Hey guys, it's me and Whitney, and welcome to another edition of Whitney Watches. It's part of my regular vlog series, but in these episodes, I'm going to focus on talking about television. My first one, I did a kind of setup of the season for Teen Wolf, and since, well, I thought I would dive into another supernatural-based show, Supernatural. The very aptly named Supernatural. I've been a fan of the show for a while, and so I thought I would take less of a recap approach to this and talk maybe a little bit more about the themes of the season and kind of interesting character arcs, things like that. Delve into that side of it. The last episode was Annie Alexis Anne. It is an episode that actually centered on Jody Mills, which is always a good thing. Now, I really wanted to say that I liked this episode. If I was going to give this episode a grade, I probably should have given it a C, but the presence of Jody actually bumped it up to a solid B. Basically because in this particular episode, we actually get the nicest look we've ever had at Jody, as who she is as a person. A lot of the other episodes were more Jody was there and provided some sass and some skill, but in this particular episode, it was very much about who Jody is and how she's dealt with the loss of her husband and her son and how it's affecting her decisions, which was very wonderful to see. And actually, this has been probably the most in-depth we've seen, and I really liked that we got this look at her. As far as the brothers went, there really wasn't much anything new. You know, it's the same, trust me shtick from Dean and the Mark of Cain making him crazy. But beyond that, and well, it is sad seeing the hold that the Mark of Cain does have on him and the fact that it is basically turning him into his father. There really wasn't much else there. As a matter of fact, Jody wound up rescuing herself. You almost could have had this episode without the Winchester brothers. Almost. They were really taking a backseat to her, which never going to complain about that. And they've done that twice so far this season, where the female characters actually kind of ran the show. First with Charlie in Slumber Party, and now with Jody. Hopefully they don't send Jody to Oz. Although that's a spinoff I'd like to see, and frankly, I'm disappointed that the spinoff doesn't have Jody in it, because that would have been really nice to see. It's kind of hard to guess where this show is going, mostly because this season's filled with so many standalone episodes, and the ongoing storyline episodes have been few and far between, which makes me think that the season finale is just a midway point to whatever story they're going to tell in season 10. So it'll be interesting to see where that goes. Getting a lot of parallels to the whole seals breaking, Sam and the demon blood kind of thing, except this time it's Dean who's in trouble, and everyone's learning to trust each other. I'm going to do another video, though, where I talk about the whole season so far, so I can talk about the good, the bad, and where I think this is all headed. But it's kind of hard to do when I want to do a shorter video just on this episode, so you'll have to come back next time, which I'm actually going to start working on this video tomorrow, so hopefully it will all pop up. And I am going to do videos for every episode for the remainder of the season, and I will be filming them either the night the episode aired or the next morning so that I can edit them and get them up. Well, if you guys like this video, then go ahead and subscribe to my channel if you don't already. Please leave me a comment. Tell me, let me know what you think. Was I totally out of line in giving it the rating that I gave it, the grade that I gave it? Do you think that this episode was better than I thought? I would really like to hear what you think. If you want to find me on the internet, I am Whitney D on Tumblr. I have a Facebook page. I am Geek Pirate Mom. I have an Instagram account where I mostly post pictures of myself, my husband, my cat, and occasionally some stuff of my kids, and a lot of really terrible pictures of food. I really need to work on my food photography. I'm Whitney Drake over there. I have a website. It is whitneydrake.com, and if you go there, you can find links to my Google Plus and my Tumblr account, which is not safe for work, by the way. I hope to hear from you guys, and I look forward to posting the next video and talking some more at you then, so take care.